By he, I mean Will. You have the floor, sir.
Murder.
Oh, one
I'm
moment.
gonna join your game and I'll stream the tabletop.
Like, I'm gonna unlock that new character today. I'm gonna keep. I'm so close.
Anyway, while Umari and Rita were in Honeygate, Easy and Zatara shopped for scrolls but ended up only buying ink for spell scrolls. Without much money left, they decided to head back to the ship, but ended up running into Cognac and Co. with his new armor. Umari flagged down Sinky as he and his carpet putted past in the air, and the party was reunited once more. While they sat and bickered about what Cognac was wearing, what steps to take next, and who would be confronting the strawberries, a pair of figures approached through the crowded main street. Easy immediately recognized the two as Constance Regieth and somebody fucking else, TM. When it became clear that they were drawing closer to the caution, he threw caution to the wind and used Dispel Magic to shatter the illusion, holding over the secret strawberry. This would prove to be an incredibly deadly decision, but not for the crew of the Wave Chaser. The other two mind flayers, 5 peasants, died instantly, their heads exploding like overripe melons. Though the fight was won, the crew decided to temporarily retreat before the law got involved and took the mind flayer bodies with them. Zatara took the time to analyze blood, but what little they did learn, he already knew, and little did he know that they were seen leaving the town with 2 bodies in tow, but by whom? After they arrived back, the boat discovered Forgebinder renamed the after they arrived back to the boat, they discovered Forgebinder renamed the ship to the Reckless Intent and redid the branding on the sides of the ship. While the others explained the situation to Forgebinder and Medallion, Zatara analyzed the blood of the Mind Flayers. With a vision that he discovered it was the same Mind Flayer that Cognac had fought before. Zatara accused Cognac of letting people die, and Cognac defended that technically he didn't kill any of the peasants. Technically correct is the best kind of correct. While they were resting, Zatara transformed the sword from the Sword of Vengeance to the Sword of Recognition, granting it minor healing abilities. They watched as the town was quickly put on lockdown. The guards began to patrol the streets and decided to rest a little before pursuing any further leads. As Rita watched, 2 figures came from the estate of the mayor and headed their way down to the town of Martash proper. Easy tried to send Heidi a message, but to his shock, it failed to deliver, which could only mean 2 things. Either Heidi was on another plane of existence, or she was dead. Cognac prayed to Umberlee, saying, "O great Umberlee, we are not worthy of your mercy. These disgusting Ithalids have besmirched your very oceans. If you have even the faintest bit of kindness for my ugly soul, please tell me where to find these disgusting creatures, so I may kill them in your name. Please, not in the face." As if prodded by an unseen hand, he looked upwards towards a lone figure on the balcony of the mayor's house, and was overcome by a wave of disdain and loathing. He was sure he saw a male figure, and that it was a Mind Flayer. What would come of this? Would they survive their next encounter? Who had exited the estate and made their way to the town? Who fucking cares? Roll for initiative.
That's about right.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Where we're leaving off is you guys have just finished a short rest and we're considering a long rest.
So,
yes,
if we are to take a short rest, then I personally would suggest we constantly keep an eye out on the mayor's house, just in case. Just in case anybody else decides to poke their disgusting face out.
And how did you come to this conclusion against the mayor?
Cognac's silence is deafening.
But, yeah.
You see that, and I got like a book out. Actually, hold on. My notebook. Be right back.
So,
Forgebinder, you renamed the ship the Reckless Intent.
With paint.
Also, you stayed in town while they went to fetch stuff. Were you around for the entire summary, Nate?
Yeah, he
I read the summary that you posted yesterday.
Okay,
So
you're
Easy's
aware.
wanting to know why you think it's the mayor, and he's got his notebook out, like
well,
interview style.
you see, I had a feeling, a really good feeling, possibly by Umberly, possibly gas. I'm not 100% sure.
And I go to Sinky, I'm
But-
just like, it was definitely the gas.
You know, being a divination wizard, I completely understand.
Gas happens.
See, he agrees. He knows. He knows what's up. This man knows. He knows.
Didn't you?
Yay.
Are
It
you the
knows.
one who had like the stink cloud in the water back at the, like the temple and shit?
No. That was not me.
I think that was you.
I am pretty sure that was not me. Your face has a stink cloud.
I should go wash that off.
Yes, maybe. Anyway, we shall keep an eye out, just in case.
Oh,
And if,
because of his bad breath. That's what you mean by stink cloud, right?
Who has bad breath? Not me. That is for sure.
Oh, because I didn't see a
Not
stink cloud anywhere.
me.
I can't smell anything in this helmet, so no idea.
Nothing but yourself.
Yeah. And I still
You're probably already used to
Not
whatever that is.
The suit itself, well, it's cutting-edge dwarf technology. Don't worry about it.
Self-cleaning?
Are
Yeah.
we like really worried about
Have you
retaliation?
seen?
I mean, we did kind of kill
Oh,
two
absolutely.
player
Absolutely.
with looking things.
We are probably in the most danger we have ever faced in our lives. And
Oh my god.
honestly, that's probably an average Tuesday for us, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Actually, I don't think we get attacked on Tuesdays usually.
Sometimes it's Thursdays.
Yeah.
Sometimes Thursdays. Yeah. Anyway, what say you, Captain Inca?
Well, this is stuff that I was told would be horrifying, especially with what we're going to be facing against.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think that we should gather all that we can, and as much as I would like to help them, is it really beneficial to us?
Well, it's always good to have a nice reputation. Also, after communing with my god, I don't particularly want to disappoint now. I'm kind of elbow deep in it now, if you think about it.
So what
Well,
you're saying is
you might
we
be
should
benef-
storm the mayor's house.
Are you saying
be
that
fin-
maybe this be the last time we all see each other?
You know, maybe not storm the mayor's house. Maybe a little bit of interrogation.
Well, it might be
But-
beneficial for us to do something here because we might have a town to come back in case something goes bad. We have a little
Exactly.
a hiding town
We-
here, so
We
it is
could hide
beneficial.
out here.
If there's one person that I know I can trust when it comes to a raid, it's Rita.
And what is your opinion, Rita? Oh, You don't seem to be yourself at the moment.
The crow's nest and
Can
goes,
you hear you, Caleb?
I'm distracted. There's stuff going on in town.
Oh, I just want to go shopping and sightseeing.
Who are you?
Shopping.
What have you done, sister?
It's almost as if Rita never left.
Or the only person I trust in the raid is the one that's standing on my shoulders.
That's right. We can get it done. I think we should go.
All right. Then
You're saying cold lightning on the mayor's house?
Pretty far away.
well,
Can you get that inside
Couple
the
miles
mayor's
away.
house?
Could get it inside.
I think it'd be more beneficial if we did it outside.
Yes.
also we should probably see how many guards are actually at the mayor's office.
Right, because we actually have to get inside before we can use it inside. That makes sense.
Right.
So you
Easy,
can
go do some Verlin since you're the smallest one and easy and hardest to sneak.
No one will ever notice a small build.
All you have to do is go woo, woo, woo. Damn owls. Woo.
I mean, you and Medallion can definitely go in there. You two are the smallest, and Medallion is the toughest. Well, he can take a hit.
Okay, I'll do it.
All
Hey.
right.
Yeah,
So you and Medallion do reconnaissance. We'll come up with a plan of attack.
so I'm not gonna lie. We're like 2 miles away from shore, and I will get extremely tired if I try flying there. Pretty
Keep the
tired.
carpet.
Put you in the cannon and shoot you.
Yes,
So
we're going to have to get back in close.
Can Medallion and I use the car? Medallion, you have a hard time flying in that armor, so I think we should really use the carpet.
Then how are we gonna get there?
I thought that was my problem.
We stay in the boat.
We drive the boat closer. I don't know.
No. What we'll do is we'll make a plan B for now and wait for reconnaissance to come back.
I mean, I can definitely give you guys a heads up while I'm there. Hold on. Well,
Do we have sending stones?
I can make sending stones.
Can you make them now?
Make
Yep.
them everybody.
Yep.
All right. Let's go ahead and make a pair of those, and then we can actually come up with a plan as reconnaissance is going on.
But just so you know, we can only use them once a day.
It's better than no times a day.
I mean, this is probably the only time we'll actually use it.
Okay,
We're
so
using
that will be.
some-
Hey Caleb, you considered this time a short rest period?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna roll hit dice then, okay?
All right.
Alright.
Yeah, because I'm all out of 3rd level spell slot. Wait, we did take a short rest, so I can
Those were ass.
get
1, 1,
short-
2,
I can
and a
do
7.
1/3. No, I used it on. I used my short rest one back.
Plus
I'm trying to
4.
get Heidi. That's
Yep.
right.
Unfortunately.
So I'm all out of 3rd level spell slots for the day.
8, 9, 10, 11.
So
Yeah,
obviously we're
that's-
gonna have to do a rest before we actually go in
Did
to
you
the mayor's office.
Do I have
No.
sending stones set
If
up?
if that's the case, then why? I mean, I don't think I should go there unless we're rested.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm gonna use all 7 dice because those rolls were ass.
Maybe
Okay.
if we do take a long rest and the city's chaotic nature right now might die
Yeah,
down a
but
little.
Just sending stones. There we go. Okay. That'll be my 3rd infusion then.
Hey Caleb,
Yes.
can you remind me if
32.
if
Max. Okay.
the cannon team told everyone that Heidi was in town?
Yes. You were
Okay.
told that you did tell everyone that Heidi was in town.
Yeah.
And that's
believe
what
that's what-
sparked Easy to try and message Heidi, and his sending spell failed to find its target.
Okay, cool.
Mm. I got back up to max HP, just barely, like just over by like 4 points, but I'd use all the dice.
Awesome. Are you able to keep watch while the rest of us take a rest?
Like a long rest?
I think we all should take a long
A
rest. We
short
just
rest
should
at least, so that way we
just
can.
take
This
turns
was considered the
keeping
short.
watch.
Yeah, this was considered
Oh.
the short rest.
Yeah, so you can get the short.
Never mind. Okay.
Of course, Umari, just watch over. Yeah, no problem. And I look out straight towards the ocean.
Thank you.
Just holding my axe out.
The other way.
Maybe you should
Alright.
pace the boat.
I'm on the boat.
No. Pace it, as
No.
in walk along the perimeter of the boat.
Can you walk on water, Umari?
I think about
You
going
could try.
think about going overboard for a second.
No.
I mean, how else did you walk around the perimeter?
I not know. Last
In
time I went in
You
water,
not know.
last time I went in water, I did wear chainmail, and it sunk real fast. Maybe this new armor hold more, above
No.
waterness.
That's wrong.
Not what I
Umari.
meant.
don't
No,
think you
I
can.
don't think so. I don't think that works that way.
Why don't you make sure you're looking in each direction the same amount of time on the boat? Okay, you don't have to go in the water.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit down. I just like pull a crate up and sit at the edge of the boat.
Yeah.
That works.
I have to find a better way to talk to him. Anyway,
And I pull up another crate in case anyone wants to sit down.
all right. So sending stones. How are they doing?
They're here.
Wonderful. Easy. Galen?
How many do they? How many sets?
Well, I can only make a set of one, so we got 2 stones that.
Can be used one time.
Yeah, for the day.
I'll
Hey,
take one.
One time use.
And then,
All right.
I mean, I could go into town. They're a little rambunctious right now. I can go on my own, though. And
Not go on your own
be
into a
able
town
to
where we
sneak
just murder
around.
things.
Yeah, I would suggest to take Medallion anyway.
yeah, we can go.
We murdered things good, thank you.
Do you have your exit buddy?
Umari
He
looks
is
at
now
the,
your exit buddy.
he looks at the empty crate beside him. Yes.
All right. We'll stick with the plan for now. Go ahead and do reconnaissance. Try to not bring too much attention to yourselves. And we'll hear what you
I
find
will.
on the end of this stone. She took that Sinky's stone that he still has.
How high can this carpet go?
High as you want, really.
High as you want, really. It just can only move at 30 feet around.
Awesome. I think we should go really high and just approach from a very aerial point of view.
That is probably a brilliant idea.
Okay. Well,
What time
you
of
two
day
get
is it?
going.
Currently, it's
If they're in
nighttime.
town, I will join them.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Even better.
I'm sorry, what?
In the dead of night. We'll sneak in,
Nighttime.
Medallion.
No, I was looking at Rita. What?
And you have my hurdy-gurdy.
Wait, Rita, you want to come?
And my various swords.
We're sneaking into the mayor's house.
And my guns.
Yeah. Perfect.
Rita,
Yes.
I don't mean to be mean.
The
But
last time I went on a
few
field
time,
trip, it was not that bad.
you almost got set on fire.
But I didn't. Plus,
But
there's
you-
one more person. You have learned my lesson. We've traveled in 3s instead of 2s. Everything's fine. Listen, there's
He's gonna look at her with like this discerned face, like,
there's some shisty shit going down at the mayor's house, and I need to know what's happening.
you have Heidi's.
There is in fact Tracy shit.
I mean,
Do you have any Heidi related items on you?
Any what related items?
Heidi related
Guys, I
items?
think actually Heidi might be dead.
Yeah,
What?
Heidi's in some sort of nether plane. She's not dead until we kill her. She's not
Yeah.
dead until we see a body.
Go buy
But
something else.
do you have any
But-
Heidi related
Well-
items?
I mean, we
I don't
shot
know.
fishing tools off of the side of the
Well,
ship.
one of these might be Heidi if Zatara wants to keep drinking blood. I don't know if he really wants to until we find
Wait,
out.
one of these could be Heidi?
She's gonna give a big sigh and just, okay, fine. You can go. But just stay close to the group, okay?
Think about an answer and how I want to phrase it, but instead of saying anything, I'll just thumbs up and leave. No promises. No promises on anything.
All right. So
Things just happen in life. I'm not responsible for them.
Yeah. That's our life. All right. So you three go ahead and let us know over the stone what you guys find.
Excellent.
Rest is up to you.
okay, let's go.
Thus we split the party.
Again. The party.
My game plan is to go all the way as high as I feel that's comfortable, to where we're but specks and the dust in the sky, and then approach the mayor's house and like go straight down, like a UFO landing.
I see. I see. So it's gonna take quite a bit of time to get to the mayor's house. For starters.
I'll say it was hard
Secondly-
to see even with my spyglass.
Will I be able to? No, I guess I can't do arcane recovery again, so it doesn't matter. Short rest or not.
All right. So while they're headed to the estate, what do you guys want to be doing on the boat?
Worrying
So-
about my rug.
Only the 2 owls went?
I forgot
Rita.
to
Oh,
roll
and
my
Rita.
die.
Yeah, Easy, Nadalen, and Rita went
Okay.
with Brecker.
You thinking about coming, Umari?
I'm not allowed.
You're not allowed.
No.
I told you you weren't allowed.
It's
All my,
reconnaissance.
all my friends.
Oh, Umari, you are a master of yourself. If you want to go, then you go. Then you tell yourself you're allowed to go.
No, I was very distinctly told that I have a job to do.
Oh, well, I bet you're going to do that job really well.
Guys, am I doing a great job?
You're doing a wonderful job. Just sit on that crate and keep looking that way.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so mean.
I literally don't know how to talk to this creature, okay?
I pulled up
Try.
another I pulled up another crate for someone to sit with me, and you said make sure you have an escape buddy, and I was like, yeah, it's right there.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I just go over to Inca and it's like, you have got to go play a game with this poor man.
Like, what? He doesn't have any money.
Did we get any wood? Like, did we
I said,
pick up
play
any
no
wood?
take advantage
You guys
of.
did not pick up any wood.
Oh, the strawberries didn't have wood for sale.
The mayor's house might be made of wood.
Oh, we can play cards. Oh,
We could
wait,
build
we
a
don't have a
car.
table. Well, maybe if Rediger could just raise, like, fuck!
I'll include that in my reconnaissance.
The
He's learning
Do we
how to
got
play
3
hide and
boxes?
We have 12 barrels. Some of them are kind of full.
Yeah. Well, we can empty one of these with. Which ones has rum in it?
All of them. Damn it.
Good. Waters last a while.
Please don't use my box. It's like where I sleep.
What?
We can't. Okay, fine. We'll use that table. But
Well, Caleb, to answer your question, what's going on at the boat? Sounds like a whole lot of nothing.
Whole lot of fucking nothing.
You guys
Maybe
should
we
play
could-
hide and seek like we were playing before.
I'm just asking what everybody's doing.
Oh hey,
Yes.
didn't we?
I'm
got.
gonna start playing solitaire then. If no one
Go
wants
take
to
some
play a
shots.
game, then.
I'm sorry. What was
Definitely,
that?
I'll go sit next to Amari.
You're gonna come and
Definitely
sit
off
beside the
ship.
crate?
I got shit to do.
I'm gonna give Captain Inca the key to her new locked her quarters.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. She's gonna go ahead and she has a ribbon that she loops around her neck like 3 times as a choker, but she's gonna use that as a key placer so that she has the key on her at all times.
And I'm gonna give her my 6 remaining platinum for ship funds.
Aw.
Yeah. I got 55. I'm good with that, so.
All right. I'll go
You're
ahead.
gonna try to work and do my forge cleric thing and make my armor extra +1 to it. Just since we are probably gonna be in the battle. And
I'm also gonna work and see if I can make Cody shuffle cards, like in his
All
mouth.
right, cool. Nate, you were gonna say
Is
something?
it a new and improved Cody?
I'm gonna do distance
He's
cast.
Cody, isn't it? It's CODII, not CODI.
You know what he needs? He
Said
needs like
still has one of them, and I'm gonna recreate something else. I just have to get home so I can look and see what I have that I can make.
he needs a little tie,
Um,
and he needs to be able to
Caleb.
say like
Yeah.
He
hitter
doesn't fly. He's got like
I
propellers.
hover propellers that can run down. Like somebody blows up, he'll have lasers.
know how much did I happen to put all the gold in that chest in the room yet, or no?
You did not.
I'm gonna go do that.
Okay. So I don't.
Please tell me someone put a collar around the chest and it says mimic on it, because I really wanted that to happen.
I did
No,
send
no
it.
one did that. But
That's
you.
what we wrote like a
But
note
you
on
can.
Nobody did that, but you could do that. You could just write on it with your writing utensil, not a mimic.
Could do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a piece of paper on it and I'm gonna put not a mimic on there. For now, I want to get an actual like giant dog collar or something to be able to put mimic on the tag.
We did get a collar with a leash.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot about that.
You'll have to go talk
John?
to. You'll have to go talk to the other captain about it though.
Captain Valdo over here.
I'm gonna go ahead and put 780 gold, or well, no, 700 gold and 300 platinum into the chest when I get there.
Okay.
300 platinum?
Or sorry, not platinum. Sorry, silver. I meant silver.
I
Sorry.
was about to say, I was like, there's all our cannons. There's every cannon we want.
Someone's
By the way,
been
do
ripping people off.
Or do we not?
Yeah.
Someone's getting ripped off. But whom?
So,
Boost.
do I need to keep track of what's in the treasury, or who's gonna do?
You have a very
Okay,
Well,
I
Sandy
need to
Dwarf
know
likes
what's
his
in the
shiny.
treasury if you tell
Yeah,
me what's
Sick
in
is
it right
pretty.
now.
I'm sorry, who volunteered?
Easy.
Easy. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's 700 gold pieces and 300 silver pieces in there right now.
300 silver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, those are the crew funds.
Okay.
I will add and subtract as we go.
Hey
Do you
Zatar,
have-
you taking up
I
a crate?
guess-
Okay, so easy. As you and Rita fly towards the mayoral mansion,
Medallion too, right?
My
Uh,
Actually,
God.
Medallion's a little clinkly with his armor. Probably not a good idea. Rita and I got this.
Dad. Is
Hopefully.
it dead?
Or it'll be fun.
I mean, if you want to take Medallion, you can take Medallion. That's fine.
Nope, no Medallion.
Always
no
a better
Medallion.
idea to take a cleric if you've got one.
Can I?
No
Please
Medallion.
take
I want to
Medallion.
risk.
Probably take
No
one.
risk, no reward.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
sometimes the risk is the reward.
Exactly.
Okay, so as you guys are flying along, I need all three of you to make perception checks.
What are we on?
Fly over the city, or well, not directly over it. You could fly straight to the mayoral mansion, but I'm imagining you're flying near enough to see the city.
Yes.
I got a 5.
Nice.
14 for me.
I got a lot.
Problem.
You ain't there, bitch.
Since when?
You didn't go.
right. This is just reconnaissance.
I believe it's
What are you
just
talking
Rita
about?
and I, and
10 minutes ago. What do you mean since
we
when?
are
I rolled a
gonna
6 just because I felt like it.
get some reconnaissance on the mayor's house, and we'll tell everybody what we find.
Okay.
Wait,
I'm full
Cognac
health.
went too?
Apparently
No.
not.
No,
I didn't think you went. You didn't say anything.
Yeah, I didn't
This
hear you
is a-
say anything about going.
Yeah, it was.
Like,
Yeah.
I asked twice.
Yep. You on the
mean,
ship,
okay.
bitch?
Nothing's
So-
happened yet.
I guess I'm on the
As
ship.
you guys fly over the city, you can see that there are two older looking men. One is quite portly and stout, with like a double chin and a pocket watch. He's very well dressed. And they've gathered a lot of people in the middle of the town square, and they've got some of the other constables walking around and talking to people. They've got the bodies that were slain, like, covered up with tarp. And they're going around and asking people questions. But from this distance, you can't hear anything that they're saying. And you can't really identify anybody too closely from this distance.
this is what I'm gonna do. I am going to say, Rita, do me the biggest of favors. I am gonna go blind and deaf for a while. Please don't let me fall off the carpet. And then I'm going to snap my other little familiar into existence,
Okay?
which is what I did.
This is
during
more
my
than
short
100
rest.
feet away.
Yes. But it can communicate up to a mile. Just I can't. Wait. Hold on.
How many feet are in a mile?
No, I'm pretty sure it's 100 feet.
Let me double check something here.
Or at least I know you can only swap your senses within 100 feet.
I believe that's the case.
Unless
yes.
you're a Pact of the Chain warlock like Crow, who can just go, hey, am I in the same plane of existence as my familiar?
Mm.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it can go up to a mile, but 100 feet is definitely for the range. So, yeah, we're gonna go 100 feet in the air and have my familiar
So you're gonna drop down to about 100 feet
in
with
the dark.
invisible range?
Yeah, as much of the out of the torchlight as possible. What do you think, Rita? Do you think we can risk it?
I mean, during an investigation, people are looking around everywhere. But I mean, at least you're on a carpet though, so they're not really going to see you. They're just going to see a carpet flying in the air.
I mean, and then how high it is, like no one's really looking at the sky, right?
In the middle of an investigation, people's senses are heightened.
I'm going to cast. I want to go 100 feet below, and then like try and do as quickly as possible, and then cast silent image of us to look like a
Blank
cloud.
space of air? Or a cloud?
Yeah.
Okay.
kind of.
So like I imagine you would do it so that you're like high above the torchlight, well outside of that, and then you aim the spell its entire limit below you, so that you're within 100 feet of the crowd, and then just lower slowly into it.
Exactly.
Kind of like that. Okay.
Yeah.
1 second, I have to grab a dice.
Mm-hmm. First level spell. Let me notch that off my list. Okay.
Had to go get the Dragon Ball.
Nice. Wait, what for? What for? What
Behind the
Dragon Ball
screen
for?
rolls.
To make wishes.
He only has one.
To make wishes. Doesn't matter. He might have them all.
Okay. So as you guys lower and get within rough earshot, you can, if you strain really closely, you can hear some of what's being said.
But
And
then
you
I'm
can
switch
hear
with my familiar and get closer with the familiar.
you can hear an older man's voice shouting out to the crowd. And do not be alarmed, we are investigating as to the occurrences of these strange creatures. These Ithalids will not go without our notice. I promise you, as your mayor, I am going to handle these things in as expedited a manner as possible. But I need you all to cooperate. We need to know where these Mind Flayers' bodies have gone and who has them. Now we know some people fought back. We'd like to know who that is so that we can thank them appropriately. And like the crowd isn't saying anything. They're kind of just murmuring.
Like
The real
disagreeable
plot twist.
murmur.
The real
Okay.
plot twist is that everyone's a mind flayer.
Ah, uncomfortable.
Okay. So I think back. I wonder if that's the mind flayer that Konyak was talking about. He said it was the mayor or someone that was standing in the mayor's house, and I don't know. I didn't see him. I think that he's might be making something up, but I'm willing to find
He
out.
could definitely be a liar.
Why would you
He
say
could
that?
definitely be a liar.
That's so mean.
So as the mayor is trying to appease the people and coax more information, and the guards are going around and talking to people, the constables, what few of them are here, are walking around. As you guys draw within about 100 feet of the crowd, you see the other old man. He's got long graying hair. He kind of looks up at the sky all of a sudden and starts scanning it, but he can't quite make anything out.
Good.
And so he starts like scanning the crowd and squinting at them really hard. Like he's all of a sudden looking for someone.
Okay. Okay. So, have any ideas of what we should do here?
We should be quiet. Further up. Because this motherfucker knows we're here.
Really? Okay. Do you think he's the mind flayer? I think we should ask him.
My suspicions. It's either a mind flayer or someone aware that we are here. Some sort of special abilities to know that we are here.
And you only get to do that once.
Okay. I think
Fuck.
I think I need to get a little bit closer and
Nope.
I'm so
I'm like,
confused.
catching some wind and like flying back up.
Okay.
Do whatever your little heart leads you to. Not fucking doing that.
I am going to flutter down on my own off the what do you call
Rudiger.
it? Off of Rudiger,
Okay,
yes.
so you kind of just like fly out from within the cloud, and as you fly down, after you cross about 80 feet into the torchlight, you're like dimly aware. The first person to see you is that old guy, and he like locks right on you. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Let's see, that's a +5.
Why do you make bad choices? That's my job.
10.
You don't notice anything, but you can see his face screw up in concentration.
Okay. I'm gonna go fly down into the crowd to where I'm like at waist level with everybody and start like kind of walking around level.
So as you fly down into the crowd, a couple of people go, "Oh, hey, I know you. You were with those guys. Those yeah, that weirdly dressed guy from Honeygate."
Oh my god.
How did you guys make it out? Nobody saw you, and like a couple of the constables come over to you and they're like, stun?
Before
Sir.
the constables
Sir.
get there, I cast detect thoughts.
Okay, so as you can detect thoughts, around you are probably around 6 peasants, 2 constables. The range is 120 feet on that, correct?
I believe it's only 30 feet actually.
30 feet?
Yeah.
That might be right. That might be right. I think that's right. I think you're right. So around you are 2 constables and 6 peasants within its range. And for the peasants, I'm going to say there's pretty much no saving throw they could make to pass your DC. So as you just scan their surface thoughts, you can tell that these people are peasants. Quite a few of them are just genuinely amazed you're here and that you're alive. Some of them thought you might be dead. A couple
I'm
of them
so
are really
bewildered by
panicked.
their amazement by it.
And the constables, as they begin to approach from about 40 feet away and enter its radius, you can feel their emotions on the surface and their surface thoughts. They're like, okay, these peasants reacted to this guy. We should probably go talk to him. He doesn't seem big enough to be a mind flayer, but who knows? Maybe he's an Alhoon. So they approach cautiously, like they don't have their hand on their sword, but they've kind of got their wrist resting on it, like comfortably. As they approach them, they're like, "Sir, can we speak to you for a moment?"
I think you are speaking to me.
Well, there's some questions we'd like to ask.
Oh.
Were you here in the plaza this afternoon? Apparently, some quite deadly combat went down. Were you here for that?
I saw some fighting.
You did. Did you happen to see who was involved? There've been several reports. We'd like to try and corroborate everything.
Well, there were these squid-like things that...
So, as you say, squid-like thing, both of their minds instantly pop up an image of mind players. Like, that's their surface thought, is Ithalit.
And they just appeared out of nowhere and started attacking civilians.
One of them thinks that this story kind of conflicts with a couple other things he's heard, that some mage had dispelled magic. Someone had seen a dispel magic throne, but no one saw who. And the other one's buying your story wholesale.
And I just remember that one looked our direction and I saw the heads of several people pop and it hurt my head and I thought it was going to pop and then I squinted my eyes real hard and my head hurt so bad and my head didn't pop.
I should probably have you make a deception check.
That's actually what happened.
Yes, it is. Anyway, as you're telling them what happened, you can hear some of their thoughts going over and running over the scenario in their head. They've also heard that the mind flayers were the ones who struck down and killed some of these people, and that their heads exploded. So they begin to buy your story a little more. But they're also confused as to like, well, if the mind flayers killed these people, where are they now? Why is there so much mind flayer blood here? And also, how did you fucking get away from it? And then they aloud say, well, that's quite the story. We've heard that from several other people today. Is there anything you can tell us about how you managed to get away from them? What happened to them afterwards? Mind flayers aren't really known for striking in broad daylight.
I saw it struck by lightning like 6 times.
Are you sure that was them?
One of them pulls out a pad and starts writing down something, and you can hear him in his mind go, struck by lightning a whole lot.
And then
Talos, question mark.
And then once it's stopped moving, I was able to get away because, I mean, it was crispy.
I see. Well, the mayor will definitely wish to speak to you. His butler aide, and he are just over here. If you'll come with us, who knows, perhaps even a reward will be available.
Am I being detained?
No, of course not. At this point, we don't think that anyone other than the mind flayers had anything to do with these poor peasants' deaths. We're just trying to get as much information as possible to find out where these mind flayers actually went to. From what we're told, we think there were at least 3 of them, if not 6.
I mean, there's more of them? You know that's going to give me nightmares, right?
That gives me nightmares every day of the week.
How long have you known about these things and you're hiding it from the public? That's scary.
At any rate, you should come talk to the mayor real quick.
No, I'm serious. Are you hiding that from the public? How long have you known?
You should talk to the mayor. I'm not at liberty to disclose.
I don't know if I want to anymore.
It's not a question anymore.
And I begin to walk away.
One of them reaches out to stop you, and just like puts a hand on your shoulder and is like, "Really, you should really talk to the mayor. This isn't something we want a panic about. You understand?"
Oh, I'm panicking. I am panicking. There are mind flayers everywhere, blowing people's heads up, and you're telling me I need to talk to the mayor about something you've been covering up for God knows how long. You know?
And so you're beginning to like shout and make a scene.
Yep.
People are noticing
Make
things.
a performance check.
You get them easy. You get them. You show them what for.
Shit your way out of
Natural 19 plus 0.
Voice.
So as you begin to make a scene, they kind of wave their hands and they're like, just trust me. There is an actual reward for
What's
any
he thinking?
information involved. So he's thinking, oh god, this guy's about to run. He's about to start a panic. We have to at least get him calm and detained, so that the mayor can speak to him about anything he might know about Jones Glade.
Jones Glade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Jones was one of the mind flayers that was killed earlier. When Zatara drank the blood. That was one of the part of the memories. What was called Jones, wasn't it?
And I just look
Nope.
at him
Damn
and
it.
say,
What was that, Jones?
okay, you convinced me. Let's go talk.
They kind of look at each other for a minute, and you can feel them think, that was easy.
That's my name.
Whatever. And they kind of escort you and like move people aside and bring you up to the mayor, and as you get within 30 feet of the mayor, you can get a feeling from the mayor that there's like the weight of the world on his shoulders, and his thoughts are moving a mile a minute. He's worried about the crops for next season. He's worried about, his home life and his wife. He's also worried about the threat of Jones Clade having moved in somewhere here on Granum Isle.
Okay. And then, am I anywhere near that old guy that locked eyes with?
Yeah. You're within 30 feet of him as well.
I'm going to try and focus on him.
Okay, make a wisdom saving throw.
Fair enough. Okay, that's a +5. 13. No, 12. 12.
Well, so as you haphazardly, you haven't had any reason to suspect anything could go wrong with reading somebody else's thoughts before, and as you haphazardly just flick your mind over to his, you feel a reciprocative touch to your mind, and take
brain shot.
10 points of psychic damage.
10 points of psychic damage?
10 points of psychic damage, as in the briefest of contacts, you feel a very quick surge of alarm, panic, and then psychic shock as this mind lashes out at yours and cuts off your contact to it. It doesn't end your spell unless you fail your concentration check for detect thoughts.
Oh, I do have to roll. Let's see.
It's a con save of 10 up. You should be good.
Nope.
No. So your spell ends as it lashes out at you psychically, and the amount of psychic energies it forces through your brain kind of causes you to stutter and stagger for a moment.
Oh, ow. Did you guys see that? What hit me in the head?
See what, sir?
I mean, Okay.
If his concentration is ended, does that mean that we don't have cloud coverage anymore?
Nope.
Oh, that ended
That ended a while ago. It's just nobody's looking up.
Okay.
Because I am now the star of the show.
Yep.
Apparently.
Love it.
And yeah, I think I just bit my tongue. Okay. To the mayor. Yeah.
So, as you finish walking up to the mayor, he dismisses somebody else and he goes, another commoner. Hello. How can I help you today?
I don't know. These guys said I needed to talk to you about some squid face people.
Oh. Were you a witness to to the fracas that had happened this afternoon?
What
And they quickly recount what you told them, like flipping through their notes real quick, and then stuff those away.
The story sounds so boring. Okay.
And after the recounting, he's just nodding and rubbing his double chins, and he goes, yes.
Multi-chin.
Now you see,
Yes.
there's quite a sensitive matter we've to discuss. If you don't mind me asking for your privacy, I would like to discuss this a bit more privately in a few moments after I've calmed down this crowd. But indeed, you will be receiving a reward for the information you've given us.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I like rewards. I mean, this sounds an awful lot like a trap.
Rita, Medallion, you guys are watching this happen. What are you doing?
I want to cast message at him
You're well within range.
Fabulous. And tell him that I saw him stagger back and ask him if he knows what did it.
And I just simply say, yes, I do. Oh, that guy.
Okay, great. um, I'm going to also fly down then. And
Okay.
Oh God, do I be subtle about this?
I'm all kinds of subtle.
So as you fly down, Medalin's going to fly down and also give Rudiger the command to head back to the ship. And wink, wink, reinforcements.
Yeah.
Who has the stone?
I do.
He has the stone.
Nice.
Oh,
So
Rudiger's
Medalin's
coming
going to fly
back.
down with.
Is there a way? God, this is such a no. This is a bad idea. Never mind. I'm just going to fly down.
Commit.
And no. It's always a bad idea when you say that. I'm just gonna fly down.
Just
land
commit.
next.
Do it.
Commit to the
Oh,
edge.
run
Next
back!
to me.
So as
rug's
you and
coming back.
Medalin kind of fly down and land next to Easy, a couple of guards are startled as you come flapping down. They all go for their swords for a moment and then realize you're not mind flayers and relax a little bit.
That is a really cool
so
card.
The guards turn to Easy and they go, "Don't take it the wrong way. Are these some friends of yours? You know, birds of a feather."
First of all, that's
think
racist.
that's
Look,
Second
look,
of
I
all,
think-
I'm his lawyer.
Okay, here we go. Oh, this is what I'm looking forward to.
She
Well,
happens to
if
be
you are
a
his
traveling
lawyer-
companion, yes.
If you're his lawyer, you should know he's not being detained at the moment. The mayor would like to have a few private words with him, and you're welcome to tag along.
I certainly will. I want to make sure that my client's rights are being acknowledged and respected.
Wow.
Right.
I could
You're in
really
a
use
kingdom.
some inspiration, Rita. Thank you.
If only I had some to give. I'm still fucking white for the last.
Wait, no,
fight.
we took a short
Rita,
rest, so you're good.
You and Medalin also need to.
Rita,
make
we took a
wisdom
short
saving
rest, so
throws.
you have
Your birds.
You get your bardics back.
bardics. Yeah, so you can use them.
Take a short rest.
Just let it be.
The
Let it be.
Rolls a dirty 20.
Whisper words of wisdom. Let it
Dirty 20.
Give me Bardic.
So yeah, Rita, wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna burn my once per day free, no components, detect thoughts.
Another.
Okay. Another one.
16 for me.
A 16 for you.
And another
Okay.
one.
Finally rolled decent on this fucking
You
throw.
Wait, no, I don't
You
have.
and
one. That's
Medalin
missing
both
step.
feel
so no, I
some
actually
sort
have to
of
burn a spell slot.
psychic contact, like prickle against the back of your mind, and then immediately withdrawal.
Chicken shit. Can I tell where it came from?
Nope.
Can I star 86 this shit?
You can't. I mean, do you have detect thoughts? Easy as you cast detect thoughts.
I am not going to target that asshole again because I'm afraid that he's going to blow my brain up.
But you know which asshole it was.
As you become reaware of the guards' thoughts and the thoughts of the peasants, as they reassure some of these peasants and the crowd begins to thin out, a couple of them become concerned about the safety of the mayor and like unconsciously start taking steps towards
the
How
mayor.
close am I
Towards
to
the
the
mayor.
mayor?
You guys are within about 30 feet of him.
I would like to also walk closer to the mayor.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun,
In a very
confrontation.
unsuspicious and respectful way.
All right,
Okay.
Dalen.
And then I'm ready whenever
Confrontation.
we are. He said that he had a possible reward. So I don't know what that entails. This could be a trap. So careful. And I just continue to, and I say that most of the way out loud.
Just
Like I
lean
don't
over to
I
him
don't
and
hide
be
the fact
like,
that I think that it's a trap.
like, I need you to give me the exact description of the person who is
Old
the
wrinkly
baddie
guy.
here.
Super old
The
wrinkly
wrinkly
guy.
boy?
That
Okay,
guy.
great.
The tall one.
Fantastic.
The tall wrinkly old man. The one that hurt my head because I just simply thought that I could read his brain and then it really hurt. Felt like someone hit me on the top of my head.
The tall, prickly raisin. Got it.
Yeah, it hurt.
Got you. I got you. Okay. And keep walking towards the mayor. And just with a flourish go, my lord!
So as you go roar, all of the guards go for the weapon.
Oh, not roar, my lord.
My lord. Oh, I'm sorry.
I heard roar too.
I heard roar.
The tip of your fedora.
I heard roar XD.
Yeah. We gotta
I'm
maniac
sorry.
it down.
I'm sorry. So as you go, my lord, in a very flourished way, a couple of them like take a few steps back, and the mayor turns and goes, "Oh, no, dear child, I'm not a lord. I'm simply a mayor."
Well, the mayor sounds silly. I need to have a few private words with you also.
Are you a friend of this young owlet over here?
I'm his
thinks I'm
attorney.
young.
Attorney. Fortunate.
Did you
Yes,
say
but of course.
unfortunate?
Yes.
Oh, you bitch! I knew you were a shitty fuck.
I mean, he's a politician. They're all universally shitty fucks. But as Medallion kind of like waddles closer to you and Easy, he's like, "Hey, do we need to send a message back to the guys? Where we're gonna be going?"
Hold on. Let me look at Medallion's spell list.
Yeah, I
Does
just scaled him up to level 6 because I hadn't been done.
Does he have Dispel
Oh
Magic
shit!
on his
We
spell
leveled
list?
up 6?
Yes,
Fuck.
at the end of the last session.
Hey, Umari, guess what?
Immediately leveled
Chicken
up.
butt.
And
Call Lightning.
I'm dead.
Not on you.
Oh. Lucky me.
Hopefully
I
not on the
guess.
boat either.
Literally, I guess lucky me.
What's your HP at?
Oh, I'm full now
we-
with the short rest. I rolled
Can we
every
take off
last
remove curse
hit
and
dice.
replace that with Dispel Magic?
ABEYON.com/profile/cookie-free/characters/8340238/builder.
You just
Look, Steven.
I hate this Mac. I hate this Mac. I don't know how to take the stupid audio typing bullshit.
It's fucking hilarious.
Every stroke I do, he has to say it out loud. Good thing he didn't say my freaking password.
Okay, so he has Dispel Magic prepared now.
Okay. That may or may not go into effect at any time during this encounter.
Okay. But yeah, as the peasants begin to thin out and the mayor is beginning to get everybody reassured, Medallion asks you guys, do we need to send a message back to the guys on the boat to tell them where we're going? I sent the carpet back for them.
Hey, Connor.
If you can, that would be cool, because I can't. Not unless I burn our one-time use.
What up the sending stone?
It's good.
It's a one-time use. Do we want to use it
One
now?
time a day. Once a day.
Yeah, it's once a day.
Yeah.
You use it and you throw it.
No, it returns at dawn. Like you can use it again, but not till tomorrow.
I use it and I would throw it because I know no different right now.
It's like the second cell phone. You just like ditch it.
Snaps
It's like a burner
snaps
phone.
The burner
Yeah,
phone.
burner
That's it. The
Stone.
burner
Hold on, I
phone.
gotta use my burner spending stone.
Yeah.
You can just make another one.
At any rate, after he gets everybody paired, the much older man comes walking past you and Dale and Rita and brushes past you quite briskly and says, "My lord, it is imperative that we return to the manor and get you secured safely." And the mayor kind of shoos him away and says, "Several things more to do here in town. Don't bother me, Rahad."
And I whispered to Medalen, dispel that guy.
And Medalen goes, "Are you sure?" "Okay, I can only do this so many times." And he casts Dispel Magic. And then a funny look comes over his face.
At the top, like the top meat of the pit.
Did he get countered?
I don't know. Maybe. I've never had a spell counter before. I don't know how that feels.
Man, I was hoping that he was talking to the mayor and not paying attention to us when that happened. So let me ask you this: what direction was the mind flayer looking when that happened?
He was looking at the mayor.
So he was looking away from us, and the spell fizzled out.
Seems so.
Damn. I immediately start panning around to see if anyone else besides that old guy hurts my brain.
Nobody else here seems to hurt your brain, including the mayor himself. You can read the mayor quite readily.
Okay. We gave it a shot. And no consequences.
But after he gets all the peasants and is shooing Rahadin away, who slinks off, he comes back to you, Easy, Rita, and Medalen, and says, "If you'll accompany me to the constabulary, there are some things I need to set in order out here."
Do you know of any mages for bodyguards? Because you might need some protection if there's a lot of those squid face people.
Well, we have our town guard and the local militia, but
thank you.
The only mage I have in my employ is Rahadin, wherever he's gotten off to just now. Other than Rahadin, my wife is also somewhat of a talented caster. She's not feeling well.
Eyebrow raise over here.
She's not feeling very well. She's been stuck up in our manor for quite some time. At any rate, let's head to the local constabulary.
Okay.
So, he and his guards show you guys off. Rahadin seems to slink off and head in a different direction. And they escort you guys out to the constabulary. And when you get there, you can actually see it's in a little bit of a disarray. Like, it's been turned over once before already. And as the mayor enters, he, like, snaps his fingers. And the guys post up at the windows, and they're looking out. And he says, "So, I need to know precisely how much you three know about what's going on here."
Rahadin's a mind flayer.
Yes, I'm well aware.
Well, that deflated my entire situation.
The problem is I can't prove it.
Oh.
What makes you think that he is a mind flayer?
He always seems to be right on hand with whatever I need of him. Almost like he's reading my mind.
Okay,
And
so is it
additionally,
just us in the room
my
at the
own
time?
Yes, it's just you and the town guard.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Like,
go
the town
back
guard are off at each of the windows, and they're looking out, and they've got their hands on their weapons.
Okay.
I'm just going to the
So I'll
bathroom.
let him finish his little phrase.
Okay. And additionally, some items in my study have gone missing, and Rahadin is missing from the manor at odd hours of the day and night for long
What-
periods of time. Something he's never done before.
What items are
one-
missing?
Trivial things, paperwork. At one point, my stamp.
Well, I
Do you
happen to know
really-
a group of mercenaries that
And?
might be able to rid him of your problem.
I had to buy new socks though. The watcher's broken.
And he kind of nods and says, "Mercenaries."
Those are
Mercenaries, yes. And then he pulls a poster off the desk, and it's of you, Easy. Mercenaries.
God damn it.
Exactly. Hey, I know that guy.
And then he takes the paper in both hands and rips it up. Mercenaries indeed.
Mercenaries may not be the most appropriate term for my
Mercenaries
my
is the term we'll be using.
It's a better term than a few other ones that we could be using.
If you give our
See,
team 12
fair.
hours to rest, we will have no problem taking them on, hopefully full force, or we will die trying.
And that's why the thing is for?
Well, no guarantees can make about that second. but
Some of us might die trying.
that's a little better.
Now, I need to know whatever information you have about the mind flayers that are here in town, regardless. If you don't
I-
return, I'd like to be able to prepare a proper defense, if at all possible.
Granted,
I
but
knew
sir,
of
with all due
3.
respect, there's no way for us to know you are not also working.
He just
with
pulls out a little knife and like nicks his thumb and shows it to you, and his blood is red.
Great. It's not purple. That doesn't mean that you're not working with them.
I'm
We've
reading
come
his mind,
across
and
other
he's putting-
people
I mean,
who
oops.
are
You've been
suspicious.
reading my mind.
I mean,
That's a strong accusation.
And he thinks for a moment, and he goes, "Who else's mind have you read?"
I tried reading.
Don't
what's his
answer
name,
that.
But he really hurt my head for a moment, and I think he knows that I'm onto him, which means we need to do this quick. I just need to rest.
I see. Well, that would make sense. Mind flayers are powerful psionics. Maybe they have some sort of built-in psionic defense.
Sir, if I may, what I've come to know as a useful tool is lying. There are lots of reasons you can come up with to hold a constable for questioning at the very least. Why haven't I mean accuse him of corruption, do something.
I mean,
Well, considering he's my butler, accusing him of corruption or thievery, even from my own house, would reflect poorly on me.
so
Additionally, if he is a mind flayer, he would pop my head like an overripe melon.
then this is what's gonna happen. We will happen to catch him out and about. You can just have him walking through town, and my team will hopefully strike force with, catch him off guard. And eventually, if we kill him, then he'll disappear. Like the guys will disappear, and he will no longer be disguised. And if I can, I will dispel his disguise mid-combat fight, like we did. Oh, that was us that did the other 2. We killed 2. We thought there was 3, but we couldn't find the other one.
I'd figured as much.
But as far as reward, I think you should wait until the job is done.
Well,
A
I'll
down
give you
payment,
some
though,
reward
is a
for the
good
information that you've
piece of
presented.
trust.
You know, Rita, greed will get you no farther than those goblins that I don't want to talk about them.
It's not greed. It's business.
You're
He
muted.
wants
At any rate,
information in case
he
dies.
goes around the constable's counter and like pulls out a sheaf of keys, and then is like fiddling with a lock for a few moments, like trying to figure out which key it is. I'm just wondering, damn, which key is it? And then after a moment, he produces a small sack of gold and sets it on the counter and pushes it your way and says, regardless of whether you stay to help or simply leave or die trying, here's a reward for the information that you've presented us so far. That being said, I'm trying to deal with Rahadin and his little clade of mind flayers, wherever they may be holed up, as quickly and quietly as possible. The little fracas in town somewhat complicated the matter.
How so?
If Rahadin does indeed believe you're onto him, he'll have eyes on you shortly. If he doesn't have them on you already.
Fair.
And that said,
I'd like to ask a favor of you.
depending on the favor, perhaps I might even be able to oblige.
I'd like you to give him very specific instructions to go out into the woods to search for signs of the Mind Flayers encampment. You have a map?
If the Mind Flayer can read his mind, he's going to know he's lying to him. In
Yeah,
fact, he's going to know that he
issue.
spoke to us.
I have a
And
trick.
then I think we're in trouble. We got to do this quick.
I have a trick that can help with that. I have non-detection.
And that might be just as suspicious as trying to lie to him. He can't read my thoughts whatsoever. He'll know something's up. Something's different.
Just tell him that you've consulted with this Yehu over here. He's given you an item that will help keep you safe from the Mind Flayers. If he starts acting weird, it will only accuse himself. Only make himself look more guilty. We'll have to play it cool. The fact that we're telling him to go into the woods to go look for a Mind Flayer encampment tells him that we're on to him. We chased them out into the woods. We know for sure they're out there.
You'd be using yourself for bait.
Not the first time.
Very well. And how
The
long?
mayor wouldn't want to see any more peasant head popped.
And how long would you need to prepare?
I need a rest.
You need at least a night. A night that you can guarantee our safety.
Most
Alas, as terrifying as it may be,
sleepy.
I cannot guarantee anyone's safety, let alone my own. But I will accept your plan for now.
Rita, I think we should go back to the boat where we have our full crew and we can fight off any Mind Flayers that try and board the boat. And then when day breaks and we're all well rested, we can go into town and put one to this guy. And if we pull it off and everything goes right, then we might be able to put him down. Zatara might be able to lick his blood and find out where he goes at night. And then we might be able to find out where his den is, and then we can burn them out like the roaches vermin they are.
Eloquent and horrific. Sounds great. All right, Mayor. Could you, when we head back outside, tell them that you're sending us back to the ship?
I could very easily do that. Where's your ship docked?
It's about 2 miles offshore.
Ah. You're not
Why
even
does
docked.
that matter?
Because we are mercenaries.
Mercenaries indeed. Very well. If this is the plan you wish to go with, I will do my part and oblige. But do try and act quickly and stay slick. stay safe.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then I just casually slide the gold pouch into my pocket. And all right, Rita, let's go.
Leaves.
And then we take a magic carpet ride back to the boat.
Okay. A whole new world.
A whole new
I mean,
world.
Steppenwolf, but that works too.
Steppenwolf works too.
Okay.
So as you guys head back to the boat, one last round of perception checks as you leave.
And then I also, while I got the sending stone in my hand, questioned whether or not that I should use it because we're heading back to the boat anyway. It's like it's a one-time use, but I could do it now and let them know we're coming back to the boat. I don't know. 17. Rita, what do you think we should do with the sending stone? Should we let them know we're coming back to the boat? We weren't really gone a whole lot longer than probably anticipated.
What time of day is it?
It's
nighttime.
like close to midnight.
Yeah, because I mean it'll reset in 15 minutes anyway, right?
Oh,
Yeah, but he threw one away.
It's once per day, right?
It's at
Days all the
dawn.
time.
Yeah,
Huh?
at dawn.
So in like
It's
6
at
more
dawn,
hours.
but in like
Okay,
6
I
more
say, who's got? I don't know who has the other one, but I'd say, okay, mission accomplished. Found the third mind flayer. The mayor knows he's a flare.
I got
That
a
is all.
22 on my perception, by the way.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm perceptive as shit.
So you saw this all from a distance?
No, I've been walking with him.
So you didn't sneak around. You just.
Is this over the stones or is this back
Oh,
up?
sorry. I thought
Because
that
the
was-
stones, you're only allowed to say 25
I
words.
don't have the
into the
stone,
stone.
so I can't talk to you.
Yeah.
Who has the other stone?
Sinky.
Yeah, so I'm just sitting there, and I'm trying to I have cards and Cody, and I'm like, checking my heart. So he's like counting cards, like, good, good, good. And then I get the message, oh shit. And then, and then I'll run
You
up
can-
and, what?
I was
I know
going
I-
to say, you can reply to it.
Yeah, I know I can reply to it, but I'll go up and tell everyone what's happening first.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, so the mayor knows that there's the mind flare, and they figured out the last mind, what the last one is. What should I say? And they're on their way back, I think.
Pretty good intel for sneaking around.
That's what sneaking does.
Any ideas?
No one? Amari, ideas?
Listen,
Oh,
if I
lightning.
drop concentration, something could happen on the other side of the boat. We can't let it happen.
Okay.
As far as
How
everything we
many
know.
people were?
I'll put Amari on this one.
How many people does he know have gone missing due to the mind flare incident?
These are our
Well, he did not say. I mean, that was all the messages, and we have to wait until dawn to think.
Well, they're coming back anyways. It's really late. Tell them to stop by somewhere and pick up something to eat for all of us. It's the least they could do. They made us wait so long.
Mari, they'll be over the ocean by now.
Ration.
What?
We just bought food, Mari.
Yeah. Like, most of these barrels are full of, like, potatoes and stuff.
They are? What?
Potatoes
Yeah.
and apples and water.
Apples.
Why
You've been
no?
sitting on
That's
food
a
and
good
wine.
explore.
Okay, Zatara, look after the ocean. I'm gonna go to a barrel and crack one open. There is food in here.
You're welcome.
No. Thank you. Sometimes you get a little restless just looking at the ocean. Just pick up
Maybe
a
don't
couple
look at
couple
the
of
ocean.
apples and just kind of scoop them, and just like do the waddle away like.
Captain Cognac.
Do we want them? Do we want to tell them anything?
Captain what?
Or
Captain what?
Captain Who?
Yeah.
Captain who?
Captain Voltanya.
I heard Conan. Captain Conan.
Yeah.
Coconut.
Okay. Yes.
Did you want to send a message back to them, or you just want to wait till they arrive?
We can wait till they arrive.
All right. Based on the information we have, what should we do?
Come
Well,
on, Trini.
knowing that we probably have to take out a mind flayer, I have to say I'm down with going with a plan. If we were to lure one of these out, could work. Unfortunately, they can read minds, can't they?
We have to find
Probably
something
no.
that's very irresistible.
Irresistible to a mind flayer.
I'd like to roll.
Mari, how smart are you again?
Nothing.
You'd like to roll what, Leslie?
I'd like to roll history based off the lore that was given to me and Rita as children.
Okay.
History.
Mari's gonna bite into an apple and be like, "Mari mind is impenetrable." Looking back at Cognac, just
Mari's
mouth
mind
full
is
of half-chewed food.
14.
14. So, with a 14, the kind of stories you've heard of mind flayers from your father, and maybe some of the elders in the village you guys had he had taken over, is more or less that mind flayers are one of those sorts of enemies that if you think you have a handle on them, you probably don't. And that if you think there's one, there's probably more than one. And all the stories that you can conjure up from your memory involve heroes defeating them by locating their elder brain and destroying it, thus ensuring the end of that mind flayer bloodline.
Okay, so I can't remember anything regarding fate or something irresistible to mind flayers. Just that if we destroy their hive mind, pretty much.
You'd remember the stories mention them being absolutely paranoid.
Okay. I'd like to turn, after thinking a little bit, she's going to go ahead and say this out loud. Based on the stories I remember, apparently mind flayers are extremely paranoid. Who likes to play some games?
They are paranoid.
Like card games?
Anything else? Like, did you relate everything that you remembered?
Well, if we destroy their, what is it called again, Caleb?
Elder brain.
If we destroy the elder brain, it should destroy the line itself, the line of mind flayers themselves. So all of them at once.
Okay.
But they hide that very well.
They're hiding.
My guess is maybe we can set off some sort of horror show. As in,
they go after smart people, right?
No.
I thought somebody said that they go after smart people.
They go after brains. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to be smart.
Well, the smarter, the better. We have easy.
We do. He could be bait. But if they're extremely paranoid, they can be very distracted very easily. What is something that could make them extremely paranoid other than fear?
And
Hey,
just then, Medallion and Rita and Easy come back. What's up? What's up,
Oh,
Steven?
Forgot.
You were gonna say something?
What's up?
Yeah, no, I forgot.
Oh.
Oh, died of loneliness.
Yeah. That just jumps over the bridge, jumps overboard. Screw this. Whoop.
I guess
Okay,
he
guys,
went
we're
for
back.
it.
Can't drown.
And he takes Omari straight with him.
You're taking
What's
me
up?
with you into the water?
No, just the crate.
I found out a couple things about our Mind Flayer friends.
What's up?
A Mind Flayer name, well, at least his human name is Rohadin. He is a Mind Flayer, and he's like the mayor's personal assistant or butler or something. The relationship's weird, but the mayor knows he's a Mind Flayer, and he just can't prove it. And because he's in a position of power, if he had no way to like expose his corruption the right way, it could kind of like screw over the dynamics of the city or town, whatever this is. Anyways, there might be more Mind Flayers, maybe like 3 more, but we don't know
Really?
exactly. There's no way to confirm it.
Cool.
Hold up. So you guys actually spoke with the mayor
Yeah, I spoke with the mayor.
without getting caught?
Caught. We're like heroes. Oh, we're actually mercenaries.
Ah, there it is. Okay. All
I
right.
have an
We are
idea.
mercenaries.
I have a stupid idea.
Cognac, when are your ideas not stupid?
I'm gonna go poke the mind flare
look-
bodies and be like, "Hey, you hear that? Your dumb
Hey,
friends
Nathan,
are
you're
coming up
muted.
next."
Like, you're talking to us. We cannot hear you.
Who?
Put their heads on spikes would make these ones heads on spikes would make
Can you hear me now?
paranoid. I think.
Yes.
Hi, Nathan.
Well, I saw your mouth moving. I'm like, who is he talking to? Not us.
All right, wait. Cognac's saying that his idea is actually stupid, and that worries me.
And it will probably maybe work.
I mean, our
Is
ship
it
is
both?
called Reckless Intent.
It's lightning involved in your idea.
Might as well go.
I
with
look
it.
at everyone with the biggest, dumbest smile. And then I look at Easy and I say, "Hey, Easy, come with me for a second." And I just pick him up and I walk over to the captain's quarters.
Well, that wasn't much
And
of an
I shut-
idea.
And I shut the door behind me.
That was not much of an
Oh, no.
idea.
It's locked.
Yeah, it's locked. It's newly locked with the lock we don't have open.
And I cast cold lightning inside there.
Oh my god!
No, you can't. Fuck off.
I mean, I
So,
won't
can no one
stop.
actually open the door?
Someone could.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll go in there. You're
appears
not
to
taking
have a
pieces like
key,
that.
and we don't have the key.
I kicked the door open.
Make a strength check.
I just worked on that.
Well, too bad now.
Forge binder?
Should have thought about that.
This idea
Athletic or
not going so good.
Wait,
I
who
just
took
elbow Mari.
who took easy?
If you wanted alone time, you should have stayed in Honey Pot.
Cognac did.
You're very familiar with breaking doors open, Cognac, for some reason.
Honestly, if it
And you
wasn't
don't like
such a
kick
far
in the
swim.
center of the door. You don't kick the side of the door. You kick directly where the locking mechanism is and just bump the wood open.
Cringe.
I know what's up.
Honestly, if
So-
Honeygate wasn't
run
so
after
far away,
them.
I'd swim there.
So I kick this door open. I go in. I close it behind me, and I just kind of like press my back up against it, and I don't say a single fucking word. For like 3 minutes, I say fucking nothing. Just dead, awkward silence.
So
Wait.
it gets to the point to where it's so
Getting a
awkward
Rocky
and I'm
Balboa vibe
confused
here.
that I pull out my book to begin to take notes of why. Once the revelation of why it's being so quiet comes to light, then this might be good.
After a good little bit of time, I look at Easy, big ass dumb smile. I nod. Don't worry, Easy. And then I exit. And I walk straight at Umari. And I say, Umari. Easy has told me some very, very important information that you must not tell anyone else in this party.
Wait.
Okay?
Wait,
Shut up. Yes? Yes?
Yes,
Yes?
yes,
Yes?
sir. Yes.
All right. So I whisper in his ear. Hi. I proceed to whisper in his ear, right?
Yeah. Don't mind the ear hairs though.
Ew.
I've got to work on that. What is it?
It seems that our friend Easy and his friends
Uh-huh.
have captured the mother brain,
What's a mother brain?
and they are holding it captive.
What's a mother brain?
Cannot tell anybody about this. Okay?
Okay.
Just keep thinking about it, but don't tell anybody.
Okay.
We are going to talk to these mind flayers,
Okay.
and they will have to talk to us.
Well, give yourself a point of inspiration.
I see what you're
Fucking-
doing.
So hold on.
I give myself a point of inspiration.
So hold on.
I see exactly what you're doing, and just I'm gonna give you inspiration for that brilliant fucking plan. I see exactly where this is going. So pick the next person. I know what you're doing.
So I'm gonna grip.
And I just
Okay.
work my way through the crowd and just whisper this little bit of information to everybody.
You
Except-
bad genius.
Yeah.
Except for
the ones who are obviously there, because they'll be sitting there going, "This is a weird fucking lie."
Yeah.
I'm not
Okay,
gonna say
okay.
shit to them.
so you don't tell anything to Rita, Umari, or Rita,
Or even
Medela, or Easy.
Easy. Yeah, no.
But you tell Forgebinder, Inca, and Sinky, and Zatara this.
Yes, that we have the mother brain held captive, and we want to talk to the mind flayers.
In Inca as well?
I mean,
Does she know about this, or is she just like out of the loop as well?
Easy's just sitting there in the captain quarters with his book out, like.
did you know beforehand certain information?
No, I
There
wasn't.
you go.
with
You're
them.
good. You're good. We totally have the mother brain held captive. It's cool.
All right. All right.
She's okay.
We're gonna talk to those mind flayers. Just we're gonna have a chat with them.
Why don't we just kill it and move on with our lives?
Well, obviously, we need all of the mind flayers.
I'm going to walk to my crate and begin to take a long rest.
Probably
I
confused as
roll-
fuck.
Can I roll like some kind of knowledge or perception check to see if I can connect the dots to all of this? Because like there's no way in hell you have
Please
that.
don't connect.
Like insight.
Please don't connect the dots to all of this, because if you connect
You could
the dots,
make an
that might be
insight
bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I need deception.
It's a placebo. The whole point is to not think about it.
Yeah.
You could roll an insight check versus Cognac's deception. I didn't have anybody else roll it
It's
because
literally.
none of you have any reason to suspect Cognac is lying.
This is gonna be the only thing that's on Umari's mind. He's gonna almost just think that like everyone else is
Oh,
almost
thank you.
after him for the information. It's just like
Please don't beat an 18.
I'm gonna roll it. I'm sorry. She knows too much about mind flares for her to be like, there is no way in hell you have that brain. Insight. Yeah, no, she believes you. It was a 9.
Oh,
There's something up about this story, but like, maybe they did it. Maybe they just got lucky.
she's gonna pull out her lightning flash rapier and be like, "Where is it? I want
Never
it."
Underestimate easy.
We cannot tell you. This is confidential information.
You tried. How utterly famous we would be if we just kill the brains. You know what? It's okay. I'm pretty sure you have. You'll figure it out. And she's gonna go back to the helm and just be like, "When you're ready."
So I assume everyone will be taking a long rest before we head out.
We just took a short rest.
With the short rest,
I need a
I get
long
everything
rest.
back. so-
We need long rests for them spills, boy.
Okay. Yes, I guess
Sorry,
we just
being
sleep for a minute and then
You
we'll
spellcaster.
find the mind flayers later.
Okay, so while you're doing this, it begins to drizzle on top of the deck. Like it begins to rain somewhat.
I have all my abilities and everything. I would stay up. It's totally fine. I get everything back on a short rest, so I'm okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and take that long rest in the captain's quarters. I see the door broken open.
The door is broken open, and it's not like the lock's intact. It's the wall that failed.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna push it open, like I'm looking at it, like just push it, and I see Easy in the room, and I'm like, "The hell did you do?"
Maybe I should be a locksmith.
I would like to
I'm
run
going to
in.
go to bed.
I would like to run
And
in,
then I
pick up
walk.
Easy, and run back out. That's what I'm
Like, if
doing.
you wanted a book, you should have asked. Gosh dang it! And
Okay,
she's
yeah.
gonna
And this is
she's gonna
Jackass.
yell for Binder.
As the time goes on, the rain begins to kick up into a steady downpour.
I like to go outside and lightning.
I like
Please
to
no.
go Binder down to come and fix the door. Well,
Sorry,
well,
you lose another eye.
I'll fix up the lightning.
I'll go fix the door
Shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah.
or wall or whatever. I have
Ho ho ho.
Oh.
So you just get like little pieces of scrap wood from like breaking open the crates and just like weld it into the infill and like close the door. The door still doesn't close properly. So you keep doing this until it's too tight to close and then just start like carving it out.
I think we're gonna
It's
have
not-
to replace.
It's not pretty, but it works.
Like, that's a little bit more than just against the grain.
What
Thank
green?
you. She's gonna go ahead and close the door and sleep in the bed in there.
Yeah, it's locked, so it's good.
Okay, so yeah. If anybody who is staying awake.
I'ma do me a slap.
Like I said, I get everything back on the short rest. Mari's gonna stay up. That's fine.
Okay, are you gonna stay out in the freezing rain?
Yep. It'll just drop
Okay.
on my head sitting on my crate.
I was about to say, on the same crate, still hasn't moved.
Yep.
Who else is staying up?
I'll stay up.
Okay. Where are you gonna be?
I'm going to be.
There's a cold crate next to me.
Oh, I want to, like, can I tip the crate over and like be underneath the crate? It's like have it tipped.
Like
that way.
there's a bunch of stuff inside of it,
What kind of stuff?
like food,
Excellent.
fried apples.
Honestly,
like that.
there's probably like blankets and stuff downstairs with all the bedding you could probably use instead.
No, because if you get a blanket wet, then you're just surrounded with a wet blanket.
Yes.
I need your wings.
Anyway, so
It's
Umari and
raining.
Rita, anybody else staying up? Anybody else going to sleep? What's going on?
Think he's doing
I'm
good.
going to sleep for
I'll
sure.
stay up.
Concrete
sleep.
slug
Yeah.
sleep.
Easy like spell slots.
Well,
He got knocked out half his health, so I'm gonna go take a long rest. Yeah.
Honestly,
Okay.
Umari has questions for Rita, anyways.
Oh shit! What do I do now?
He's definitely planning on attuning to this ring of protection that she's had for forever and hasn't attuned to it yet.
Brilliant. You can do that during a long rest. So, Zatara, do you have resistance to cold damage?
Let me check. How would I know that?
That'd be very
No.
specific.
I know, like, what does it show on here? Like,
Give me a
fish?
second.
Nope, no lightning. I mean, no cold.
No, no resistances. Okay, so I need Rita, Umari, and Zatara all to make Constitution saving throws,
You got it.
No, I don't think I'm very
or
good at
gain
this.
a level of exhaustion.
What am I rolling
From
up to? I have a plus
Rita.
7 to this. So. What's the DC?
I don't have to tell you the DC. I just have to tell you whether you pass or fail.
All right, baby.
It's not very difficult.
14
It's
plus
not very
7.
difficult.
That's a crisp
17.
9 for Rita.
You're
17
Chile.
for me.
17, 21, and a
No,
9.
14 plus 7.
Yeah, 14 plus 7, 21.
Yeah, 21.
Zatara rolled a 17,
Oh, okay.
and Rita rolled a 9.
Okay. Chili bird.
So Zatara, you're used to being out in the rain. You've done this before. Umari, boss used to have you sleep out in the rain all the time. This is normal for you.
Saying
You
shit.
kind of just like
actually-
pull your old shirt over your head and just let it sit there.
I'm under a crate.
Rita, between the freezing rain and the stark and biting winds, you take a level of exhaustion.
I'm under a crate.
He's turned into a mimic.
It's
As you're unable to find any actual anywhere to actually hide from this freezing rain, because you're out in the open. Atop the
Under
ship.
a crate.
It's like a seat. It's like a thing you'd sit on. It's not
Sideways
like
rain.
I'm like Captain Dan from Forrest Gump, just screaming at the storm.
Why would you demote Lieutenant Dan?
Lieutenant Dan, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, in another movie, okay?
Please, just train.
You gotta see the movie. You're so good.
Legs, Lieutenant Dan.
You like to work, Lieutenant.
You lost
You
your
lost your eye, Lieutenant Zatara. So, as you guys are talking, the rain just keeps beating down on the ship for about 3 hours.
So I have a question. I have a
Mhm.
question. Would Cognac have cared if he did it?
What?
If he was the one outside in the rain, would he have cared?
No, you would not have cared.
Good.
It wouldn't have bothered you at all.
Not a single fuck would be given on this day.
Not a single fuck would be given.
He'd be sitting there laughing at the rest.
But anyway, yeah, Umari, Rita.
Rita's
What was
armed with her spyglass. She's suspicious as shit about these fucking mind flayers and the mayor.
Hey, just
Keep
lighten
an
up.
eye out.
Lighten up. It's okay. I just imagine they probably don't like the rain just as much as you don't. I'm gonna, I
like
guess,
them.
notice how cold you are, noticing that maybe you're more of like a tropical bird.
You tell by all of my colors.
And maybe just try
Very
to
astute of you.
take whatever thing I had over my head that you said that I had, and just kind of put
I
it over.
just imagined your tunic shirt. You
Yeah,
just inverted it and put it over your head.
yeah. I'll just put it over her shoulders instead.
Aww.
That's our someone else just going like this.
That guy,
Just playing,
that-
splashing in puddles.
that guy really likes his exercise. I'll tell you. But
Hey, you said to lighten up. This is the lightest feather on the boat.
but Rita, I had a question about the place that we went before.
Which place?
The Honey Gate.
Oh.
No, but serious question though.
Go for it.
Hmm.
What you got for me?
Those people. Sometimes people make themselves vulnerable for one another. They find companionship. Something some people call love. You feel like all people could find love?
If they're looking for it. If it's looking for them, it's got to go both ways.
Right. But like, all people out there, nobody could love a monster, right?
Monsters like monsters. I mean, there's a lot of kinks out there, Umari. There's a lot of people who like a lot of things. That's like saying only monsters can like monsters. Like, you can't peg-hole people like that.
Mario, I like you.
Yeah, you all right. You just keep dancing. all right?
Zatara's just crunking in the rain.
Buddy, you're gonna wake everybody up downstairs. With all that high jumping. I just begin to think maybe if you never know, but I just fear maybe nobody will ever, I so different, but maybe not different on inside. That maybe love never come Umari's way.
I'll go up to Amari. Listen, man.
You need some deodorant.
Best hype man. Zatara, you're the best hype man.
Thank you. It's a new move I've been doing. The mix between Kung Fu, Krav Maga, Aztec warfare, and Grump Band.
And lightning.
You've been free for how long, Amari? Like 2 weeks, a week or so?
I can't count that high.
Oh,
But it's
you've
been some
free for a
time.
while. You've been free for a while, and you've been only on this ship
Right.
and a little bit in town. You still haven't gone out. There's people out there that would like you, and hell, they even like me. And look at my face. Just look at this.
Yeah, you got so much going
Face
on.
you have to pay to sit on.
You got so much to go on. Look at me. Good. Wounds of life. I flick my giant nose, my bull ring. The signs of being past life.
Dude, man, you think anybody wants to make out with me? And I spit on the floor, my ass is spit.
Oh, great. So now you're destroying the ship, too.
Stop spitting.
Roll damage.
I literally just learned you can do that now. So
Forge Binder's rolling in his proverbial grave right now.
maybe you should go to a doctor.
Well, Forge Binder's in bed and just sits up stock awake as like just a bead of acid drips down to the ship, and he's like, "Oh motherfucker, I'm gonna have to fix that."
I sense a disturbance in the ship.
So for now, Omari, you're good, my man. Don't worry.
For now.
There's love for everybody. Trust me.
You really think so?
Come and dance with me.
Umari knows very little about culture and looks like a very stiff piece of cardboard floating in this wind trying to dance. Or trying to just like be that guy who can't dance to try to imitate what the other person's doing.
Imagine Omari dancing like this fried. Just
Yeah. I just kind of like
Using way too many shoulders, just like
I take my axe off my back and I start pumping it in the air.
Okay.
Well, thanks, Zatara. Thanks, Rita. don't really know if I feel better, but things will, yeah.
Mari,
Those don't be like
You-
Cognac, but he got no game.
No game. Yeah, no.
Don't ever copy the captain.
Will do.
Cognac senses a disturbance in the ship.
Mari, the most important thing
Mhm.
is for you to become the person that you want to be. If you don't want to be the person who has a ring or signs of previous hard life, or if you don't want to be the person who doesn't regret the things that they've done, then become that person. Because when you become the person that you want to be, then the person who
Wait up,
wants to
wait up,
be
wait
with
up,
that
wait up.
person will come into your life.
I think it's gonna go over his head.
I'm not afraid of. I'm not afraid of the
Take a short
wounds.
hit.
Not afraid of the wounds that stain the skin. It's what it means to others who see the outside. It be more of what's inside. Always. Not greed. Not money. What be inside.
Those are important though.
To you,
So-
to all of you.
So, do you want to be the kind of person who is greedy or isn't greedy?
What does it seem like?
That's a question for you. I can tell you what I see, but that doesn't mean that that's the kind of person that you want to be.
Ooh, she got you there. I would think if I was there.
All right.
Listen,
On
Omari,
that,
when you find the one, you know. You know.
You just know?
You just know. Like that. Like
Okay.
being hit in the face by a sword. You know.
Like a sword.
like a bolt of lightning striking you through the eye, you'll know.
But
You know.
sometimes you gotta watch out for hoes and succubi, and that's why it's important to have friends to tell you that that is not a bolt of lightning, that is a backstabber.
So
No, but it seriously is a bolt of lightning. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit!
so
No, I'm not kidding. This was a storm, and like as you guys have been talking, it's just been getting worse and worse and worse.
so what's a
And
hoe
then the
and
first peal of lightning hits the water.
Oh shit!
what's a hoe? And a succubi sounds like type of fish.
So anybody who's on top of the deck, including Haminja, deck saves.
Aminja.
Yeah.
Name of the
I
Drake.
don't know what
Dog,
Aminja
the
means.
guard Drake.
I rolled the fifth.
Oh, is that
Oh,
the name
right.
of the dog?
That's the doggo.
Okay, +2 to
I didn't
this.
realize the dog was in yet. Okay,
Okay,
I'm
I'll-
sorry. Did you
8
need?
8
I
plus
would like
2,
to cast-
10.
I would like to
And-
cast lightning and control the storm.
Okay.
We'll take the damage, but I told them, don't worry, we won't get hit lightning no more.
He's doing the lightning dance.
So like the first peal of lightning, it strikes and hits the ship, electrocuting pretty much everybody on board.
Perfect.
But I'm gonna cut the damage in half because you're gonna cast control lightning to try and stop it.
Yeah.
Half of half. Go for it.
I'm avatar this shit.
Redirect it. Redirect it.
Be the landing crew. Tell it to go that way.
So 25 halved down to 12
Okay.
points of lightning damage to everybody on the top of the ship.
Not the worst thing that's happened.
As Zatara, you catch this bolt of lightning in your body and cut the damage to everybody else and release it back out into the wild.
I'll be like,
And just-
out.
Does anyone awaken due to the sound of the impact?
Yeah, you guys would awaken as it like rocks the ship.
How much damage?
The-
did
the-
you
the
do,
la-
Ranger?
Your dice
12.
warrior should go get it.
Because instead of everybody making deck saves, Steven is casting spell.
Well, that was like ass. But so if you just know like that, and you say it has to go both way. Then how you know other person it go like that?
Lightning wounds.
I'm gonna cast
I will,
tiny hut.
but then I need to investigate for lightning wounds. There's so many rules to this.
I'm gonna cast tiny hut.
I'm gonna come up from the bottom of the ship and be like, "What the frick?"
There's a tiny hut that's inside like this.
I don't want to. All I see is him dancing at the bow of the ship, and I'm just like,
like a giant orb.
I don't.
Yeah, you picture the door, you just go out like this. No.
Just do that. If you're gonna be on top of the ship, you need to be in the hut.
We do have the anchor down, correct?
I hope so, because we're being
We're in the middle of fucking nowhere. Yeah. Yeah.
Like your job.
Inca's gonna go ahead and fly up to the masses and make sure that the sails are secure and they
Okay.
don't fall down, because then we'd be screwed.
Yeah, you would be screwed, even if you're weighed anchor.
Yep. So she's gonna make sure they're secure.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check, and it will be a pretty easy one because they were already secured.
It's like you give it that good tug
22.
and then it's like, oh, yep.
22. So you fly up to each one and you just make sure they're secured, and when you come to one that hasn't been tightened down to your liking, you just retie it on the spot.
After she checks everything, she's gonna go ahead and see the tiny hut and be like, "Everyone in the tiny hut now!"
No, don't wake them. They need their shut eye.
On the top of the ship that can.
The tiny hut. What happened?
Storm's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Putting it for now.
Cuddle puddle.
I'm casting the cold lighting outside the ship, like as far as I can.
Is Medallion on the top of the ship?
Honestly,
Yeah.
Zatara's the
No, no.
problem and the solution.
McNailen went to take a nap, but as you guys are awoken by the thunder and you begin re-ringing the ship, Medallion would come up to make sure everything's okay.
Well, is that one?
Medallion, get into the hut. You're on standby in case Zatara needs it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Forgebinder, you know the drill.
So, after about 3 to 4 hours of the storm getting worse and worse,
Oh no.
lightning cracking and peeling, the storm begins to die down as it blows over the opposite side of the bay towards Granum City. And the rest of the night appears to pass pretty peacefully.
Okay.
And as first dawn breaks, you guys complete your short rest.
Sweet.
Short.
Or long rest. Long rest.
Okay.
Do I get a long rest also?
Except for the people who stayed awake, right?
Well, the
7
people who
and
stayed
11
awake don't get
focus
a
today.
long rest. No.
There we go. Okay.
Do we get a short rest?
They could benefit from a short rest, but not a long rest.
Oh, I'm
Fair,
not
fair,
gonna
fair.
hit dice again because I spent
Right
them all.
there.
I'm fucked.
Yep.
The ship to sleep.
Unfortunately.
Make these choices.
So with the first
You stay up the
shining
entire
rays
night?
with the
But does he-
with the first
Okay.
shining rays of dawn, what do you guys want to do?
Sleep.
Inca's gonna rise with the dawn. Again, make sure everything is still secure and nothing is damaged.
At this point, Satara's dancing like this.
Aw.
Falling asleep.
I just go to read. I'm just like whatever he was on is finally wearing off.
Inca's gonna come down to him, like still flying, and pats him on the head, like gently pat, pat, and just keep doing what she's doing.
Whoa.
Okay.
Caleb, I have a question. If I
Alright.
were to give my guard drake a sending stone, would it be able to respond to me?
Can your
or
guard drake speak?
it can understand languages I speak.
Can understand, but can it speak them?
But it can't can it speak.
Yeah, I can speak.
Yeah. If it can't speak, it can't use the sending stones.
Ah, never mind.
They
that.
have a verbal component.
Have a
Understand.
dragon?
We'll
Nah,
just
it
give the
can't
stone
say
to
anything.
whoever's on the
That
boat.
sucks. Oh well.
And they can't attune to items normally anyway.
Flipping it over?
Gotcha.
Why?
So it could use magic items the same way a familiar can, as long as they don't require attunement.
Gotcha.
It's unfortunately not a homunculus.
You need to get him one of those collars from Up. So you can translate what he's
Right
saying.
here. I'm Doggo.
I'm Doug, and I like you.
Oh, doggo. I like you. Even though I'm not an actual dog.
Forgefinder said no one's allowed on the ship.
Nicholas can speak.
You're on the
Cody
ship.
can talk this whole time.
Right, so what are you guys doing?
Um,
It is a new day.
Yeah, I'm sleeping
Are
until
there any
12.
damages to the ship?
I didn't see any.
Zatara prevented the worst damages to the ship. It's effectively just burn marks.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not so bad.
No damage.
Doesn't
thank
look
goodness.
great, but not so bad.
Inca's
So,
gonna go
guys.
ahead and bring the bell on the ship to wake everyone up.
Okay.
I'm instantly gonna go to Cognac right in the morning once he gets up, and he'd be like, "I swear, I told no one."
Good man, Amari. Good
Yeah,
man.
I told no one.
Ding, 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 ding.
They won't get it out of me. I promise.
I
Okay.
should hope so.
It's only
You are my most trusted man, Umari.
let us
Let me
swing.
off.
Let us swing swords and axes.
Oh, like, screw you, man.
All right. Well,
Look, Umari hasn't dealt me damage yet. Okay, Zatara.
We could change that.
so where are we going to find this mind flare to speak of, or are we going to use the butler?
Well, the mind flayer is the butler.
Mind
Yeah.
flayer
That's
is
what
the
I'm-
butler. The butler is the mind flayer. They are one and the same.
So we're going to talk with the. We're
You can
going to
almost call them a
negotiate.
butt flare.
Talking to the butt player. To the butt player.
But to be fair, I do want to say that when I showed up, that a lot of the townsfolk were kind of amazed to see that I got away, and they were all questioning if we were all okay, and no one was really pointing any fingers and said that we did anything bad. And then I got paid, and I hold up a bag of gold for being a hero, and I didn't even do much. At least I don't think I did. I mean,
You're a hero in our eyes.
Basically gave them the same information that they already had and you got paid. It was a good day.
No, the only piece was that he said, "Oh, killing it."
How much gold is in there?
that's a good.
Nobody's
question.
opened it to count it.
And I'd proceed to do so.
So
Right in
as
front of
you
everyone.
op- as you
We'll go ahead and
open it
put
up-
it in the treasury for now.
As you open up the little pouch, it contains 40 gold pieces.
It has 40
Oh.
gold.
I
Well,
turned and say, hey,
Leave it
listen.
to you.
No, you earned that gold. You can give it to whoever you want, or you can keep it.
You can give it to whoever you want, as long as it's cognac.
You can do whatever you want.
Hold on. Wait. What I was going to say was, since they gave it to you, you could take as much as you want from it and then put the rest in the treasury.
Don't listen to her lies. You earned that, boy.
He takes 40 gold
Yeah.
pieces out of them.
You are the savior of the town. Easy.
You didn't save anything yet.
They
Hey.
didn't pay
That's
you
good money.
for the information.
Hey. Easy.
That's money.
Everyone leave him alone. Hold on. Hey, Easy.
I mean,
Easy. Does it make you feel like this?
what was that?
What?
It's something I learned last night. It
Oh,
means
what
if you truly like something, you just know.
Wait, who taught you that?
You did.
What does
I
that
see.
mean?
So
You did.
Who taught you that, Omari? Tell me right now.
You did.
Alright,
Who taught you
we
funny?
Oh,
You
Oh,
guys tell
there's
me
Kelly.
if you like something too much. Yeah.
So, I mean, I just proceed to hand 5 gold pieces to everybody.
Aw.
Okay.
And actually 10 to Cognac.
I was actually gonna just be all like, and then I write down 10.
Actually, write down 15 because I passed my 5.
No, that was your 5.
No,
was
the,
Oh, okay.
that was the double, yeah.
I give
Oh,
my
I missed Medallion. Never mind.
Oh, Omari, yeah, before that gold that you're giving him.
I just give Medallion 5 gold pieces. Mike 5 gold pieces.
From our conversation last night.
Wait, there's like a surcharge to that?
Wait, what was Kelly saying?
Say I give my 5 gold back to you and say it took a lot of courage to just go down there by yourself. And you were very clever and you were very kind in what you did. So this, I think you should keep this.
Well, thank you.
Tree
That
that
means
is
a lot.
easy, sitting in a tree. Yeah,
Inga, out of
Hurts
frustration,
me.
she's
Hurts
gonna
me.
punch him in the back of the head. Inga, out of frustration, she's gonna punch Zatira in the back of the head.
Donkey punch him. Okay, roll damage. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. You don't have Tavern Brawler. That's just a straight, attack roll.
Unarmed strike.
Yep, unarmed strike.
Hopefully you don't use your talons.
No, please do.
That's a 19 to hit. That's a 19 to hit.
Zatara.
And
Oh, it's at 16.
so I hit you. And so, like, it doesn't tell me to roll any dice. It's just 2 bludgeoning damage,
It's
is what it
just 2
says.
bludgeoning damage, unless you're gonna use your
Yeah.
claw.
Nope.
That beats my 0 bludgeoning damage when I try and punch somebody.
But yeah, that's what happens.
2.
Yep. 2. Dose. So yeah, with that in mind, what are you guys gonna do? You gonna head into town? How are you gonna execute your plan?
I'm gonna close cold.
I think we should take the head. Just show off.
Okay.
We did it.
So this is my
Our
game.
clout.
We just go in there and we just stroll the town until the danger finds us and we solve the problem.
So, you want us to be caught?
By the Mind Flayer, yes.
Flares.
Wait. How
You
do we
said
know
there were
who's
3.
who?
Possibly more, yes.
So mind flayers get especially touchy when you get closer to where they live.
Okay.
So if you really want to draw them out, we'll go back to the woods. And we can start making a lot of noise in the woods, like, oh, we found them, or oh, I think we found the hideout, or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, watching.
Why
watching
not
them.
just go right up to the mayor's area and see if we could find him and call him out and do the deed?
Because
yeah.
less if we end up killing more peasants on accident again.
I honestly think
Well, that's if we fail, then we might have a repercussion, but that's banking on us failing. And well, I believe in everyone.
That's great, but we didn't fail last time and 5 people died.
But we didn't kill them.
I vote raid.
Zatara might have killed one, but that's not our problem.
Wait.
The
That
one-
one was already dead.
I vote re-raid.
I said we bum rush.
I'm good with that.
Woods.
Yeah, sure.
We did the
Um,
reconnaissance. We got the information. Now we can do whatever the hell we want in order to get caught.
Do I
Damn
send them a
right.
message and say we're coming for you?
Yeah.
Nope, we could just set
How would
something
we-
on fire and everyone will show up.
Don't
Yeah,
worry
I-
about that, Easy. Don't worry about
In the
that.
forest.
We can give them a message, and then I put the mind flayer head in a bag and just.
Just throw that on land, like into the middle of town.
Well, I got other plans for it as well. You know.
Can be
Show 'em
like,
what we're-
attention ye peasants, and holds
Yeah.
up the mind flare head. You are gonna be conquered by the reckless intent crew of mercenaries, not mercenaries, and throws it on the ground.
I was just gonna say we're professional mind flayer slayers, and then they just let us do whatever. Maybe get discounts on guns or something.
You know what?
Now we're you.
I feel like everyone seemed to have forgotten that Cognac had said, "Oh hey."
No, we still have it in the back of our head, which will probably even make us more enticing.
Exactly, that's the point.
You say that, but it's the only thing Umar is thinking about.
Yeah.
Besides,
Anytime
we-
you look
we-
over at him, he's looking at you, like just
Umar
like nodding his head, like yep, yep,
1,000-yard stare.
yeah, just right at him, like it just.
Prolonged eye contact.
Prolonged eye contact.
Let's do this.
I mean, I think we can do this.
Yeah,
We really
cognac,
can.
cognac. I got your back and your front and most of your sides. It's gonna be okay.
So is everybody heading into town?
So
so.
Doggo
we're gonna
Lane.
man the ship.
Doggo staying on the
We
ship.
should probably be talking to them in the woods or some
Well.
shit. Lost in the woods.
We do need one actual crew member to stay.
Medallion.
He's
I
a
guess
cleric.
Medallion can
probably
stay,
go.
you know, because we don't need a cleric to
No.
fight mind flares. You know,
We have a
can just all-
cleric. I mean, he just
not
does.
Honestly,
Damage.
I'll stay behind. I have 12 health left.
Oh,
You had a long
okay.
Oh
rest.
yeah, you're at exhaustion right now too.
Yeah, I'm exhausted, so I will stay on shift.
Someone give her a sending stone.
You can have my sending stone. I did use it. Oh yeah, it
gone.
recharges. I almost
It's gone
forgot.
now, so we're good.
Yes,
Just-
it does recharge.
It's good.
Don't throw those out. Don't.
It's a
wanna make
really
more.
bad pay-as-you-go plan. You get one message a day.
Pay per word.
Yes.
Is there an upgrade like that?
That's what it is.
Like a plus
Like
plan
the
or
25
a
words a
premium
day.
plan?
It's got really good bars on it though. Like it.
But it's like a Blackbird. You can throw it and it doesn't break.
Yeah, it's built. It's a Nokia big brick.
Yeah.
No need to worry about all those numbers. It's got one button.
There you go.
Send.
I know
Okay.
it's a rock.
So where would you guys like to come in and land?
Honeygate.
No.
What's familiar?
For Honeygate.
I'm honey for Honeygate. We gotta start at the docks.
No, it's just where I started you guys at.
Because that makes sense, I guess.
Wait a
Is this a
second.
different map?
That's where the ship
This
is.
is a different map. Hold up.
Yeah,
This is the wrong one.
I was gonna
This is
say.
Martarsh.
Do I?
I'll start at the ducks.
This is the
We're
wrong
in-
one. No, it's just the wrong one.
No.
There are two of them.
Wow, these money bags sound like dice.
It's a D2.
There we go. So you
There
guys
you
are gonna
go.
land in Honeygate.
Love it.
Whoa.
So So as you guys come back to Honeygate, you can see that this early in the morning, the Honeygate district is still closed down.
When you leave, remember to
And-
take a photo, okay?
I thought this place was open
And, like-
24/7. Disappointing.
The same
It's
place that
closed
they-
between
There
the
isn't
hours of like 5 a.m. and 9 a.m.
No,
There,
it's
are
closed
no,
because of
there
Mind
aren't any
Flayer
people
attack.
just like doing the walk. of
Probably,
shame.
yeah, probably because of the explosion that blew.
Yeah, there's a
That
few
makes
walk of
sense.
shamers.
Not many people are interested in that kind of explosive head. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that is definitely the kind of head popping you don't want to be involved in.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Ta-da.
So as you guys arrive in Honeygate and make landing, you can tell that the little park that is inside of all these buildings is shut down and locked up tight. And I'm assuming you guys are using Rudiger to ferry multiple people at a time.
Yes, please.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, please.
I think all of us. I mean, we might be going 15 miles an hour. Regular 30.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Inca and Easy can actually fly.
Yeah.
Whether Easy wants to or not is a different story, but they can actually fly. And Umari and Cognac Umari, Cognac, and Zatara can swim. So really, it's just you and Forgebinder.
Yep. But if we're going through Honeygate, I'm gonna check on that plant that I killed one last time.
So yeah, as you check on the withered plant, it has now begun to really just turn brown and dark. Like this thing is definitely dead. You've absolutely killed it. It's savagery.
I just think that the people here are disgraceful. Who would have done this to such a plant and walk away?
So I've never been to Honeygate. What are we gonna do here? What is here?
Yeah.
Wait, isn't this where you get what you're wearing there?
Oh yeah, well you never changed.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, he did. He said that he ditched everything.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no.
No,
he
I
ditched
literally
your
said I
weapon.
ditched all of it.
He said all of it. He ditched
I
the weapon
literally
and
said
all
I
of
ditched
it. Yeah,
all of it.
Okay.
I remember
Okay,
that.
I don't remember that.
So
but-
then isn't this where you got what you were wearing the other day?
Yes.
It was awesome. You want to go shopping?
No. That's just I have no use for those type
Wait,
of
do they make
clothes.
bandoliers?
I don't
Well,
I don't
neither
even
did
wear
he.
pants.
But
Oh.
I mean, it's hard for me to fly with anything more. Do you know how light this is?
Very.
Right.
Okay. So where do you guys want to head?
So
I'll let you
nobody
guys
is there anyone walking the
There's
streets or is it just
nobody
us?
here.
Nobody here.
Like inside of Honeygate, like you guys could squeeze through in the between alleys. But most of the gates are locked, so you'd have to like climb over the fence to get in if you didn't fly in.
all right. Hey, easy. You were the one who went back into town, so you should know a little something about the you know what. So, you tell us where to go. We follow.
Oh, well, I think it's in the mayor's house. Still.
You know where that is?
Mhm. No, I don't.
How did you talk to him?
Yeah. My idea is already fooled. I thought you knew it all.
Okay,
No,
I get
I was led to the constable's office
Oh. And
from
he
the
was
middle
there?
of town.
Okay, start there, I guess.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's go to the middle of town.
Yeah,
I'm sure if
then
we
we'll
ask
figure
around
it
where
out.
the mayor's house out, we could find it rather easily.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see your dirty work.
Is there like a hill that would show, or is it all just like a piece of big flat land?
Here it's a big flat land if you
Okay.
were to turn west out of town. it turns into a hill. Like you can see the
The border that it would turn
lines.
into grassland.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
where it turns into forest and grasslands.
Julia. Sorry.
It's fine.
So, is there anyone in this area?
So here in West District, in the center of town, you guys can find like people milling about. Some of the guards are cleaning up the blood from all of the death and decay from, I guess, a day and a half ago now, and all the bodies have been removed.
Okay, I just walk up to one of the guards, and says, "Hi, I'm trying to find the guard that I was talking to last night."
Oh, you're the little bird fellow. Yes. What was his name? Calrax, I believe. Yes. I think Calrax went to the constabulary to file reports on who was lost and unfortunately start the business of contacting their next of kin.
Ah, well, that sounds boring. I'm going to go to the constable's office.
Well, very well. You have a nice day. Try and stay safe out there.
You too. There's mind flayers around.
Oh, trust me, I know. So you guys are gonna head to the constabulary?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So Rita, Medallion, and Easy. This is a pretty familiar building for you guys. Oh wait, Medallion's back on the boat. Rita and Easy. It's a familiar pathway down West District through North Road out to the Soberlands.
I'm also on the boat. Did you mean Inca?
Inca.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. It's a pretty straightforward path to the constabulary. And as you guys enter, Inca, this is pretty reminiscent of the last constabulary you were in, where it's like a building that has a lobby, it has some rooms that go back. This one has a second floor.
Okay. And then I'm looking for Calrax. Calrax?
Yep.
Cadillacs.
Cadillac.
Cadillac, yeah.
So you're looking for
Yeah,
Cadillac, and you can see that the constables that are here, they're rushing back and forth occasionally. They're giving paperwork to people. That those people leave the building. But Calrax is working behind the desk, and he seems like overworked and underpaid, but just hanging in there.
I approach him.
So you like hop on top of the counter. And he's like, "Oh, hey, you're my little bird friend from yesterday, and this must be your band of mercenaries."
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
So, I don't know about you, but we're ready to get some jobs done.
All right. Very well. Very well. The last report I have on the oh fuck, he doesn't know that you guys been calling them the Mind Flayer strawberries. So he says the last report I've had of Ithalids and Mind Flayers were in the forest to the west.
We call them strawberries.
Northwest. Well, code words would be a good idea, wouldn't they? Shit, I should have thought of that. And he like pulls out a notebook and writes that down. Say, what would you call a troll?
Potatoes.
A potato? Yeah, there's a potato under the bridge to Dogmire, outside to the coast. You shouldn't go there.
Oh.
Okay. We most likely won't. Maybe we.
I mean, I might want to go back to
Curious
the
how to-
ride for other
I've only
reasons.
saw a few trolls in my time.
Those damn trolls.
So yeah.
But
Is there anything else you need of me?
Where is likelihood we might be able to encounter Rohadan?
Rohan is in. He should have taken the mayor and the mayor's personal guard. Should have gone back to the mayor's house up on the hill to the west, actually.
The hill to the west.
If not, he might be shopping over in West District right now for the mayor's personal supplies. I'm not sure.
And I just look at everyone and I cast minor illusion of him. I was like, this is
Hey.
the man we're looking for.
Hey, real quick. As you're doing that, I need somebody to roll me. How many people are here? Hold up. I need to figure out what dice size to use.
One,
The
two,
D1000.
three, four,
Ready to roll
five.
the
D100,000.
Damn, Ron, that dice is coming in tomorrow from Amazon. I don't have it now.
Ah,
Yeah.
Hmm.
Gonna have to
I
wait.
spoke too soon.
Gonna have to wait.
The surprise is ruined.
A D8 for me. Roll me a D8. Re-rolling on 8s.
Just somebody?
A 6. Hey, Cognac, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Love it.
Oh shit. Sheet.
Man. Oh, 1140?
Yeah, it's 11:40. Yeah.
So a nat 1.
10 more minutes.
Okay.
Hmm?
So I'll continue. Image of
Continue.
image of Rohadin. Like, this is the man
Rohadin?
we're looking for.
Yes, I do believe he should be up in the mayor's manor up on the hill
Does
to the west.
anybody else want to drink chocolate milk?
And we will go find him soon. Right after we go kill the Elder Brain. Yeah, let's go finish that thing off.
And Umari's gonna grab Cognac. Wait. He knows.
You know that he knows.
Yeah, I specifically told you.
He mentioned that Easy told him.
Oh yeah. No, you said that we have it.
No. He mentioned to Umari that Easy had told him that information privately, and that he was entrusting that to Umari because Umari had to remind them.
Why would he say that out loud if it was so important?
Hey, Easy, maybe shut up about talking about certain things.
Oh. Should they don't?
Like chocolate milk.
Ah. Let's go.
Yeah. Strawberry chocolate milk.
Who puts strawberries in their Never mind.
So yeah, as you guys are talking back and forth, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
I'm sorry, guys, but I do have to go to bed. I have to go to work in the morning. So
No, it's almost midnight.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
I believe Nate and Connor both have to get off soon too.
Let's just say
do you want
we head
do you
to
want
the
to wrap
mayor's
it up by
house and we'll wrap it up.
wrap it up by heading up to the hill?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. If that's okay with everyone.
That's where Cognac saw the thing was on the hill, so.
Okay, so one little detail before you guys leave town is as you guys are heading to West District, you see a tall, really thin, like teenager, poking around the corner from the guard's gate. But as you guys approach, he takes off running.
Not much of a guard.
Like how far away is he?
When you guys like exit the actual building, he was about 25 feet away, and then he takes
Okay.
off running.
Like, would I have time to catch up to him a little bit?
Probably not, because he's going to be dashing.
Okay, well then it's not my
And he seems to be a little quicker on his feet than either of you or whoever's carrying you are.
Yeah, easy. You want that little guy? You want that worm?
Nope, but he's definitely a scout. Gonna rat us out.
Should we go get him?
I can't
I
reach
think
him in
he's
time.
gone. I mean, I could try and shoot him if you want. I think that'd be worse.
Cool lighting.
I mean, we don't know if like. I don't think you should attack an unprovoked person. They're aware that we should do that. And for all we know, it could be a scared person. And that's the guys that they use if we just attack a civilian. We're here to kill strawberries.
I mean,
Right.
you could trap it in a fox lao and confuse it while we go and sneak on it.
He's gone.
Yeah, let's just go for the house. Past the gates, go for the house.
And be fully aware that
I'm pretty sure we meet him again.
information was given up. Because otherwise I was going to try and chase him down and what doesn't matter anymore.
Damn, Easy.
I feel like our paths will cross sooner or later.
Damn, Easy. Who put peppers in your breakfast this morning?
What do you mean?
Wanna
Didn't you know?
fight?
I think I'm invincible.
Nice.
All evidence points to that point.
I haven't died so far.
Have I died? Have I died? No. But I lost an eye.
Self-inflicted.
God inflicted.
So,
God inflicted.
let me scale up everybody. So, as you guys... Oh, let me scale everybody up a little more than that. Each square is supposed to be 5 feet. Except you two. You two need to be smaller. You two are small.
Small.
It
The
breathes.
rest, each of these is 5 feet, and as you guys approach up, cutting through a stream from a lake uphill to downhill,
Ooh, nice.
towards the bay, is a old rickety bridge. And that is where we're gonna cut tonight's session.
Okay, is that... I'm sorry, is that thing 30 or 40 feet long?
About 40 feet long.
Okay.
And that is where we're going to cut tonight's session off.
Wonderful game, folks. Good job.
We're
But
getting
yeah,
places.
We're getting places. We're getting places. No combat this session.
Getting places.
I learned from my mistakes.
There
I'm
may
looking
not
at
have been
Easy.
combat. there may not have been combat.
I have,
But there
I
were
just have to
300
expect Ron
IQ
to be-
plays made.
I just have to expect Ron to be a force of pure fucking chaos.
I gotta be it. That's the whole point of this wizard. I rolled a 7 and 11 for potence for the day.
I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep.
So
I'll see you all
feeling
soon.
lucky.
You take care.
Good
night.
Good night.
Good night.
Now, with that being said,
You're disappeared.
yeah, no, I know I disappeared. I'm putting stuff up.
Oh, okay.
With that being said, are we still recording?
Yeah, you want me to take it off?
Yeah.
Okay.